Hey, Myron.
Oh, and hi, Bob.
You good? Hey, Bob. Ooh. My first day complaining all day that it was too hot. You got up to 27 here today. It's supposed to be like 3 in the morning.
I had to turn my furnace on this morning.
Cause yeah,
Well, it was either that or fucking put on pants.
yeah, I hear you.
It was cold in here because I haven't had the furnace on since a week. Let's see, it would have been April about the 25th or 26th.
Okay. What were they calling that? No, I guess it's not going as cold as that. Like 12 tonight. It's not bad.
There was frost on my truck this morning.
Okay. I think it's coming back here too eventually. Sometime mid next week. Oh well, is what it is. Yeah, today's what, Thursday. You headed to town today, or
Nope,
no? Right on, right on.
I don't really need to get anything. I don't
Well,
think there's anything in the mail. If it is that fucking the tax thing is in there, I could get it next week and still pay it off before.
right on, right on.
So I just said, fuck it. I got enough bread in the freezer, I think, last me for a week.
Right on, right on. Hey, Bow Hunter.
Hey, Belunder, how you doing today? I didn't get it today.
No?
I had the last four letters in, I think, by word three.
Oh no, it's one of those, isn't it? Fuck.
Yeah.
Let's see my luck here. Try my luck. Right. Assuming it's going to end with that. Let's see. Let's try that to start. Oh, that's not, oh yeah, that's right. It's two M's. Never mind. Usually I always try that one, so we'll see. Figured those two went there. No help. Okay, so it's gonna be a dually. Try that one. I think it's a dually. Let's. It is a dually, but I did it wrong. Okay. I can think it can be now with what I got left. Let's see.
Damn, Bull Hunter, that's hot.
Whoa.
It's 52 here, Bull Hunter. I consider the 52 nice weather.
Guaranteed. Okay. Edward. No, oh, you bastard. What else we got? Last one. It's gotta be. Okay. I don't think it can be anything else. No. Bastard, 6 today. Fuck, eh? One of them ones.
Yeah, I had the last 4 letters right away, second or third guess. But
Really, eh? Fuck, I didn't have on my 5th guess. I had the first 2 and the last 2. By the 4th, I knew what it started with, though, because he couldn't go anywhere else, and I knew it was doubled. There, 80, have the air conditioner on. 52 is nice. It was very nice.
How'd you know it was doubled?
Because I already had it twice, and I figured it was twice in there. My 3rd guess was newer, so the E lit up yellow. So I knew. And my 2nd one was cheer, so I took up every spot for the E. So the only place it could go was.
Yeah.
And then the one where I had the 2 right and 2 at the end, the S was in the middle. I started looking through every letter. There's only 1 letter left to go there. What are we in Fahrenheit? I forget. That'll fucking convert that to that. 73 today.
Yeah, 52 is nice.
It was very nice. Temperature I like. Or you just kind of wear a jacket. Yeah, it's basically that's what it's going to tonight. 52. No, and rain in the morning. Enjoy. Didn't even fucking know. It was a long weekend this weekend, so I'd get 2 in a row. I took the Friday off last week for the kids, and then Todd's like, "What are you doing this weekend? You want to go visit Jen's dad? And it's a long weekend." I went, "Huh?" I looked it up. Oh, for fuck's sakes, Victoria Day on Monday.
Yeah.
Whoa, got the plane right
Fuck, now would be right about the right time for fishing for lake trout. Oh, they'd all be coming up to feed after the ice is gone.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to get out. I'll grab the license and get out a couple times this year. I lost the enjoyment with the trout fishing. Well, not entirely, just from when I actually start going, it's too warm out, and all the decent places we know, you just get eaten alive. It's, it's no fun when you're like, fuck, man, fuck, just fucking bad.
Yeah, well, I could go fishing with you because bugs don't bother me that much.
Yeah.
I've sat down beside another person and they got attacked by mosquitoes, and the mosquitoes left me alone.
But who knows? It could be different this year. Like it's the odd year we go out and it's like, fuck, nothing.
It all depends how much water and heat there is, I think.
And I guess wind too would play a role, no? Probably a bit.
Well, if there's wind, then the bugs can't fly very good.
Yeah. So we have to aim for fucking windy days then if we're going trout fishing. Hey, Josh, Chelsea.
Hi, Josh, Chelsea, Melvin.
Man. It's kind of why I like the striped bass at nights there. They're bigger, better fight, and we're always on the beach, so it's always windy on the beach. Even if there's no wind, it's still windy. No
But
bugs.
if you want a better fight out of the trout, go with
Smaller gear.
smaller.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We stay as light as we can when we go trouting. Fucking 3 pound test or 4 pound and light action rod. Which I broke mine last year. To get a new rod. I still got the reel though.
Oh fuck! I broke mine 35 years ago, and I've been still. Well, I haven't used it lately, but I still used it. All it was top tip broke off.
I think, mine broke in the middle. I didn't care. We decided to use it for striped bass fishing in the ocean. It was like, oh shit. I'm pretty sure that's how. I have to double check with Todd. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yes, this try free spins.
What? What?
Slow loading.
Is that the one I already seen today? Hi, Kim.
Hey, what's truth? Hey, Josh, or what's Kim?
It's only 2 minutes long. I'll play it.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about this what's truth guy who's harassing me all day at work, sending me random texts and TikToks. Cheers, Western.
Shooting back shots feels like one of those days. Chasing my life, but now he's just missed. Caught in the spiral of a midnight drift. Girls at the room, Chucky's in the rear. 31 smirks with no cigarettes near. Utah's a hero with a fresh new pack. Searching for wisdom, or maybe just snacks. Oh, hey, oh, what a peculiar delay. Dancing through chaos under dim moonlight. Utah's out there chasing shadows and trees. Trying to capture the essence of the moon. Tolerant can't keep up the groove. AO1 chuckles doesn't make a move. Rhymes start flowing from a corner he sits, painting wild pictures and scattered wit. Jackie's got secrets in her back pocket stitch. Panels glow brighter when the night starts to glitch. Utah hums softly as the night breaks loose. Calling melodies, letting go the noose. So I what a peculiar delight. Dancing through chaos on a dim moonlight. Utah's out now chasing shadows and trees. Trying to capture the essence of the moon.
That's cute. Yeah, the donkey. Nice, Western or Josh. I like that one.
It was God's truth. Well, why should Josh promote his channel, Steve's channel, all the time by making videos about him?
Stay with it backwards. It looks that is short. Male Karen goes to court over fence color. Really?
A lot of shit like that suggested to me. I just fucking don't.
Yeah, I know, right? What the fuck? Yeah, I like that video. Watch on it. Back to Spin Casino. Fuck. There's no promotions. This Jen and the kids are working all night. She said they'd be back by 8:30. Like, okay. I'll go shop and get you a bunch of drinks. There's plenty of Steve videos to go around. It's right on, Kim.
It's good, Kim.
I'll take it you're there right now. Josh, get down there. You and Melvin need a coffee. Yeah, I don't think we're headed there this year. Maybe next year. We'll be back up that way. Seems like this year's all Jordan's bagpiping. Hey, Silver.
Hey, Silver. Jason, which do you like best, plain coffee or French vanilla?
Plain coffee if I'm drinking it out, but if I'm making it at home, I put the French vanilla creamer in my coffee and a couple sugars.
If I remember right, I think you're younger than me, Silver. Unless you're just talking to the people in chat, and then you might be the oldest one.
Me and Silver are the same age, and well, I've been bitching at her for years. She still hasn't been putting out yet. I've supported her for, 5-6 years now, and she still won't put out. I'm pretty sure I got another one, Silver. I'll do it next time if I see you live. Those milestone memberships. See, I do whatever it is, like 78 months or something. 78 months and you still haven't put out yet. She always gives a good answer. I didn't put out, man, and I'm still not going to put out. I can't put out.
Bullshit, you put your garbage out, Silver, so don't tell us you can't put out.
You put out your cigarettes. You put them out for good.
You put your dog outside. Come on, you put out lots.
Why won't you put out for me? I never put that in fact. Silver. Never really thought about it that way. I still thought it sounded good. Thank you.
I think there was a Silver in pornos. He was named Long Dong Silver.
Oh, it's possible. I don't know about that, but I know she's a stripper. She just
Well,
doesn't remember me there and putting all the money in her G-string and stuff. Back when she was Little Silver.
back before she bulked up and put on all that weight.
Yeah. And now she's got a belly and shit like that. Tits the size of my head. Like crazy.
You better take off them magnifying glasses if you think she's got tits the size of your head.
I like my magnifying glasses. They're my whiskey glasses. All right, Silver. Next time I hit you up on that one on a milestone chat, you give me a good message like that. My belly is sexy though.
Well, come up and show it. Let us judge. A woman can't decide on what's sexy on a woman. Unless she maybe is fuck. Well, you are partly, I guess.
I gotta admit. Silver's got it. I even told Jen. She's not bad, eh? For yeah. Crafty too. She's a fucking little fucking firefox there. You catch most of the ladies their age. It's like, hey, you really let yourself down. Hey, Richard.
Haven't been too many of them on this channel that have really let themselves down.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Taz is, or not Taz, Todd is one of the worst.
Todd?
Yeah, he really let himself down.
Mm-hmm.
Richard!
Holy shit. What a weird day at work today.
Why?
I kind of moderated between the two of them, but I showed you the picture, putting the flooring on the wall. So Justin would have never started that on his own. He doesn't do anything on his own, as I told you. So we started that wall, whatever. I was busy making stuff all day because I couldn't make nothing the other day, so it was easy to help with the wall. So today I had a full day of making stuff. Greg was doing other shit. He was just on his own, working on the wall, cursing all fucking day. Fucking say, the fucking pressure again. But all by himself. Like, yeah, leave him there. No screaming at Dad.
Well, remember, next time he does scream at his dad, give his dad your fucking hearing protectors.
Yeah, and then out of all people to scream at him today was fucking me. He said, "You ignorant fucking prick, I gotta build all this shit." There was a spot of concrete, and you know them big diamond grinders where you can kind of level shit down?
Yeah.
I was fixing that one of the garage doors. I'm in there trying to work, so you know the dust that comes off them motherfuckers. So like, fuck, did you really have to do? Okay, you know what? I just went outside, fucking brought my coffee, and sat there and smoked cigarettes until he was done. So I can't fucking work in there. Justin kept working and didn't come out and say shit. I was like, whoa, I thought he'd be flipping on him. Good, Richard. Good. But yeah, he flipped out a little bit today, but from what I heard there, Craig came out and said, "Listen, we had this conversation last week on the drive home. If you're gonna keep doing this shit, I'm gonna leave you home." I was like, And he kind of shut up after that. Like, you want this shit? You know, he's getting ready for retirement. You're bitching about government fucking us generation over, and your daddy's about to leave you fucking $2 million worth of property and fucking $3 million worth of investments, and you're bitching about not being able to get by. Like, don't bring it to me, boy. You don't want to hear my fucking opinion on it.
Yeah, but he's probably not really thinking long term.
Yeah, that's true. He's 30.
Everybody thinks their dad will live forever.
And his dad's 70.
Yeah, but how old was his granddad? See?
Exactly. And I've seen them both at the same age. I'm pretty sure Craig, he's a busy man, keeps himself fit. I picture him 95 to 100 easily. Like at 70, he's still fucking, you know, putting on, like I said, he was grinding fucking concrete all day, helped me carry plywood around. I was like, well, that's 70. Well, me at 70, I don't think I can do it, but goddamn if I can. Where the young fella might not live so long, because I do know those both generations, man, they wake up at fucking crack of Crocus and they don't stop till the time they get home. Like, I wish I had, you know, his energy. Like, he's telling me all day, oh, he's doing all this at work. He's like, yeah, I want to get home. I got to take my pool apart. Then I'm going to start grinding down my garage. And then I'm going, fuck, dude, go home, get drunk, and just fucking chill on the internet or something. You know? But no, just busy. Always something to do. Say, I'm lazy. I know it. And so is his son. But yeah, I gotta. Hopefully one day it'll get to a point. I want to have a chat like fuck. You're bitching, yelling at him all goddamn day. Sure, you might be right sometimes. Sometimes you might not be. I don't have my dad, you know what I mean? Like, when he's gone, then how you gonna feel? All your memories of losing your dad, you fucking spent the last 10 years fucking yelling and telling him he's a fucking idiot. Like, you can't take that shit back, buddy. Enjoy him while you can.
You should do that soon, real soon.
It's coming. I just need the right moment where, you know, he's calm, I'm calm, and kind of like, Justin, you gotta stop doing this, buddy. Because I think he will listen to me. I think he would. Or at least lighten it up. You know, the odd crack is fine, but not fucking 8 hours a day.
Well, if it was a funny crack.
Yeah. And I do the funny cracks all day, too. Craig looking for something, you know. I left it there. Like, Craig, it's right where you fucking left it. Right? Oh, he's like, no, you're dead. You're a fucking idiot. You fucking lose everything because you keep fucking moving. Like, oh, come on. Stop with that. Just make a funny out of it. Make yourself laugh. Make him laugh. He does the odd time, but he's probably picking it up for me because I'm going to do it. Yeah, time vanishes in an instant. Ooh, squeeze me. Todd, get your ass up here. I want to see your paint job so we can criticize it. I know you're fucking watching. Unless he's still painting. And a camera.
Hey, Kevin. It's not really hanging. It's just nestled on top of my balls, having a sleep.
Be 300 is what she sent me to go to the savings. Done. Oh, these prior ones. Okay. Sure.
Hey, Todd.
Oh, hey, Todd. Did you hear me earlier? It's to get your ass up here and show us your paint job so we can criticize.
Well, all I got to say is, if you think you could do a better job, why don't you go over and do it for him?
Well, they wouldn't pay me what I would need to get paid. And he gets to take the place over when they, in the far future. I've done enough for them for free. Remember, we showed you his nice ceiling, and well, that's just the beginning of shit I've done over the years. But it's okay. It's family. I love them. Yeah, one of my most favorite family members is Todd's parents and his family, because ever since I was about that tall, maybe, that's all I did, visit them, even when Todd first left. to come down to PEI, and I was still stuck in the city. I was still going to visit them every weekend. Bike down there. Hey, Ronnie, how's it going? Yeah. I bought a water bottle today, and they gave me 12 free beers with it.
Huh.
Jen's gonna love it. You say you're gonna have to buy a water bottle and give me things.
No, I'm not coming down Sunday, Todd.
Todd, can you at least come and pick him up, or there's a lot to do, for him to make a trip like that. There's a lot to be arranged. Oh wow, Heinekens aren't the proper size cans as a normal can. Interesting.
But weren't you gonna go to
Dad's, yeah.
Jen's dad's? Yeah.
Pretty sure. I didn't have a chance to bring it up to her, but I guess Todd was chatting with her while I was at work today, and she sounded good for it. I wasn't sure if she had any shows planned and this and that if she was working, but I guess she's free. Close it. What is
Well,
Locked in a stare down with Mother Nature, some will, but others push forward. They are the real ones, and they drink a real good light beer. Just clear articulate, real ones know.
Hello, Mr. Jason. I'm afraid I have some bad news. The mangled body of a 55-year-old was discovered in a ditch near the Tacky Clam Gentlemen's Club. But we need you to make a positive ID because she's pretty tore up. I'm very sorry for the loss of your beloved truck. But rest assured, we will find the exact answer who done this. I sent a few pics of the Scudsmobile for you to verify, but I'm warning you, it ain't pretty. And it looks like she dropped a deuce on the dashboard as well. Flexible gal. Have a nice day.
Is investing on your own making you spin?
I was hot together with a honey one night, F-254. She was wet right through her blue jeans, and I was stiffer than a board. She grabbed hold of my hardwood and whispered in my ear, over that tailgate, I need nothing in the rear. We went butt trucking, butt trucking. I met a gal at the county fair, she was dirty as she could be. I beat her around in my pickup truck and she nuzzled up next to me. She wanted to stay a virgin till her husband she could mount. I said, the way we're gonna do it, it don't really count. We went butt trucking, butt trucking. Cruising through a little town on Sycamore, my rusty 69. Had heard a girl in a town that got drunk on that wine. She was worried about getting pregnant. Fuck off, Cecil. Some of that Vaseline, I'm gonna stick it where you fart.
Take a bath in my own time, bitch.
Butt trucking.
Can't see me taking a bath anyway. I take showers.
So if you're a lonely gal out there and you need a more dime, let's fancy chocolate chow. Let's poke your brown eye. Let's ride the Hershey Highway on the Turd Express. Let's bank inside the spank and make a fucking mess. Let's go butt trucking. Butt trucking. Butt trucking.
Hell yeah.
How old are you, Cecil? Are you still here? Mouthy little cunt.
It's probably gone to take a bath.
I don't know. He's probably so young his mom has to run it for him.
Fucking so. Like, which one's the hot pep? Which one's the cold?
It's the cold.
Huh. Somehow he hasn't shown up on YouTube.
No?
Somehow he hasn't shown up on.
Live chat. Yeah, live chat, Myron. Swap it over to live chat.
Yeah.
But you were right. It wasn't there. I'm like, oh shit, I didn't switch mine over.
Oh, we just got on there today.
Hey, wait, you're late again. Good, this fucking job sucked a fucking dick anyway.
Fuck this town.
Introducing the Woodworker, the CNC
Wasn't quite. He was saying fuck this job, not this town. Okay, I guess now we'll have to play a little rock and roll. And the lead into the song is really good. Oh, what happened there? Shut the fucking thing off.
Welcome back, Josh. Did you take a bath? Did you take a bath, Josh? You dirty bitch. Cecil's been reaching out, man. If not, you tell Cecil where to go. I figured fuck this time would have fit because it was an American singer. Oh, very nice, very nice. Nice. I've been dishwasher a long time. Long time dishwasher.
In the pits of hell, I'm burning to death. What a terrible smell. Well, I'm screaming in the pits of hell, burning to death. What a terrible
Enjoy, Josh.
rats biting, snakes hissing. I'm in the earth over Satan's pissing. No water, no hope. Worst of all, there's no goddamn dope. I'm screaming in the pits of hell, burning to death. What a terrible smell. Well, I'm screaming in the pits of hell. I'm burning to death. What a terrible smell. Jane Fonda, video fitness. I'm doing it with a Jehovah's Witness. Satan's laughing that I'm a prophet. I'm on a dope and getting claustrophobic. I'm screaming in the pits of hell. I'm burning to death. What a terrible smell. I'm screaming in the pits of hell. Burning to death. What a terrible smell.
You said say something ditzy, and she did.
Well, that's just ridiculous.
Damn. Be quiet. That's because Jackie Chan is Japanese. Gosh, I don't know what you're talking about.
We'll hit him when he gets back.
Well, Jackie Chan is Chinese.
He's fucking American.
I don't know. Does he have a citizenship?
Would hope so. He's fucking hilarious.
True, but he's getting too old. Fuck, he's in his
That's true.
70s and he's still doing fucking.
Okay, yeah. He's originates Hong Kong.
Tom Cruise likes to brag that he does his own stunts, but fucking Jackie Chan's been doing it since he was fought with Bruce Lee in Enter the Dragon, I think it was. He was in one of them movies, or more than one, maybe, with Bruce Lee and Chuck Connor, or Chuck
Seven
Norris.
Fortunes. I remember that one. Drunken Master, one of his best. Three Dragons. I don't know. He's a legend in his own field.
And that's another thing. I don't think Tom Cruise will be doing his own stunts at Jackie Chan's age.
No, fuck no. And the day, I'm pretty sure the day Jackie Chan can't do his own shit, he'd be like, okay, I'm done.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna fucking play me. That's an insult to me.
Also, Josh was still listening to us because he put them two smiley faces in 3 or 4 minutes after.
Yeah, he's a Jackie Chan wannabe.
Mike's awfully quiet. Are you guys bored that they're watching?
Shh. Gonna wake 801 up.
I'm fucking bored.
Yeah.
Fucking last 2 days went by so fast. Now today it's just dragging. I might as well have went to town.
Yeah. Whatever, Josh. Whatever. You smell like a board.
Well, I didn't think kids nowadays had a shower all that much. I got all that fucking stick up to put on them that all smells so fucking nice.
Yeah, that fucker, yeah.
And they got fabric smeller that'll stay in your clothes for 3 fucking weeks. Now, how in the fuck does it do that? How much chemicals are in it?
It's a good question. Fuck. Looks a bit nice.
Well, if you did a good enough job wiping your ass afterwards, you wouldn't have to wash your butt.
It's tough, man. It's tough. Say I got more hair on my ass than you got in your chin, Myron. It's complicated. Speaking of that, Myron, do you have a chin?
No.
I don't think so. Fuck. I'm not sure if I do neither. There's always been something hiding it.
Well, until about what, 15 years ago, I used to be fairly clean shaven all the time. But when I got all cleaned up to go to a doctor and he kicked me out of his office, I figured, well, why in the fuck am I getting shaven for this kind of bullshit? I could fucking grow out. So I started growing beards then.
Yep.
Fucking little prick. Doctor had anger issues.
Oh, yeah. Come on, one more. I'll take it. It was one off from $100 win. I'll take the 40.
Oh, let's see what to play next. Fuck, I get all these mixes. I don't want mixes.
I'm going to make a request. I want you to play something that you're going to play. Fair enough.
Oh.
Wix. One platform, any website, unlimited creation. Describe your needs and goals.
I saw the air popular in cars all around East LA. And I want to pick up my old blue car anyway. I also noticed the cars, they're right very low. So I found the grease and his name was Jolo. He lives in the city island I don't even know. Here's somebody along the freeway from Scooby down to LA. And I'm the one for I've been in California anyways. I left my car and went looking for something to eat. No panic or moose meat, just chicken on Alvarado Street. The girl's name was Tika. She called me the name amigo. She wouldn't speak Cree, it was some other kind of lingo. But I wanted beer and she brought me cerveza del Sol. So I fell down and I told her to get some Lysol. She called up her cousin, you'll never guess who it was. I remember that Cholo in spite of my very strong buzz. He lives in the street like I don't even know. It's somebody along the freeway from Scooby down to LA. And I'm the one turning into California ways. Woke up at the Roosevelt. I was beat up and hung over bad. I went back to the shop, and his cousin was vicious and mad. My car was just parts, and I knew then that I was too late. So I dived in his dumpster, and I found my Alberta plate. Down in Hollywood at a place that they call Boulevard. Where a Chinese man's theater, I found my name on a star. I sang Lysol rap and the crowd showed me they liked my sound. I took the jeans in me and bought a ticket to on Greyhound. These days and words, thinking I don't even know. It's a money long freeway from Scooby down to LA. And I'm a one prime Indian to Lake California ways. We're a one prime Indian to Lake California ways.
Yeah.
And Pooh Scoopy, And Dawson Creek was mentioned in the first verse. They're both within a little over hour's drive for me.
Oh, nice.
And I don't know. I might have even partied one night with that guy. I don't know. I went on a party with some natives over in Dawson Creek one time.
Yeah.
And fucking one guy was playing the guitar, and one guy was playing the fiddle, and the third guy wanted to play some music. So he just went and leaned over the guy with the guitar, and he started playing, and they both played the same guitar together.
Nice. Fuck yeah.
I've seen it done professionally, but that was the only time I ever seen a couple of amateurs do it. Just at a
Yeah.
party.
Yeah, just doing it.
Left that party, was last one in my vehicle to get outside. Just as I was putting my boots on, the biggest son of a bitch I ever seen, I tell you, asked me if he could speak to the girl I was going with. So I went out and said, "Hey, this guy wants to speak with you." And she said, "That's my boyfriend. We better get out of here."
Yeah. So be like, yeah, you go ahead, chat with her. Try it. Speak all you want. I'll leave.
Oh, I'll see if I can find another one.
Make your browser fast. Make your browser safe. Make
Got a girl in the park guy every time. He's been through hell and now he knows the cops on Williams Lake. Pakistani trucker. He's on a Pakistani trucker. If you're mad for being impressed.
Yeah, he fucked up there.
Rapping.
Well, he's native,
Yeah.
and at the end of that song, like he was singing about a Pakistani trucker, and right at the end it said wrong kind of Indian.
I was
Guess I could play what originally got him started.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. I didn't know that one.
A simple thumb trick discovered by NASA scientists could be the key to reversing memory decline.
Sure, it would be.
Get up your ass, bitch.
Yeah, exactly. Shove it right up your ass. Let me see that trick.
Where is it? God damn, it's hard to find fucking something when you want to.
Mm-hmm. And then when you're all done, it's like, oh, there it is.
Sounds like I might have to go.
Make me some pancakes, Mark.
That's not the one. But I guess I could play it.
But it'll make me some pancakes.
Got it down to Ross's dress for less. She all dolled up and she looking the best. And she sings karaoke, it's a fucking mess. Stay red hair with long black roots. Big ghetto booty and a cheap tracksuit. Maybelline makeup on her overcoat. So she's a come on to live back. Three rotten kids for three different dads. One black, one white, one Mexican. She loves fun. Joey thinks he's really rad. Has to go to Walla Walla just to visit his dad. Got a bitch in Iraq, it's a 82. French halter top and a Harley tattoo. Heads to the tavern, gonna swallow a few. Though she looking for a daddy with a big booty. Fake fair hair, long black roots. Big ghetto booty and a cheap tracksuit. Maybelline makeup on her overcoat. So she's a come on for that bad trailer trash. Oh, play it, boy!
Hello.
What's up, Kevin? Cheers, brother.
Some great juice. Got knocked up, but she had to. She gave Bella a case of venereal warts. Belly got pissed and he kicked her ass. Brother called the cops and found his grass. Put him up in candy on the work release pass. Now they only see each other through reinforced glass. Clean fair hair, black roots. They get a booty in a cheap tracksuit. Maybelline makeup on her. So she's a come on for lipping. Hair on her upper lip and got these hips and a middle finger flipping. Oh, so we're dripping. She's a trailer track.
Yep.
I don't know if this is it or not, but I'll check.
Sure.
No. Fuck.
Fuck, she's tired.
There it is. This is a phone-in show to sell things.
Hello, yes, I've got a pair of work boots for sale, and they're brand new.
Yeah, stop poking me.
I've got some other things here. I got size 9, I guess. And I got a car. It's an older blue model, and it's not running right now, but still needs a few things. Some socks and a muffler. And like a couple flats up, but just get it started and you can take it away and then take it off with some nuts. Okay. And I got 3 or 4 VCR machines and I'm selling them for quite cheap, $50 or so, kind of stuff for cash money. Okay. And I don't have a phone that's now, but you can go down to the Dawson Hotel and just ask for Elvis and I'll tell you where my room's at and stuff like that. Alrighty. Thank you. You bet. Thanks for your call. Dawson Hotel out for Elvis. And once again, he's got all kinds of things for sale there. And once again, stop by the Dawson Hotel out for Elvis.
And that was put on, he just phoned into a radio station and did that. And then a couple of people said, well, you should carry on. So he started fucking doing albums. Indian songs, native songs.
Who was that?
The guy I listened to, his name's Dick Twang.
I thought you had some ZZ Top playing earlier, didn't you?
No, that was one of his, it was a 5-minute intro, and he played all kinds of fucking rock music on that intro.
That was badass, I thought.
Well, yeah, he went through, I don't know, 5 or 6 different songs. Deep Purple, Smoke on the Water was one of them.
Yeah. Didn't sound like kind of a Jimi Hendrix deal, but then I thought, well, hell, that's ZZ Top with that fucking playing that steel guitar like that, but I don't know, and bass.
I don't really know who played the instruments, but he has a band that he takes around with him.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing to be able to play them all, but you can't do that, at a concert. You got to have a band of players.
Yeah. Well, he'll give him a break too and just play a few songs by himself.
Right.
I don't know if he gets more money off that way or not.
Speaking of playing, all them instruments Jason had, I've never seen you ever play an instrument one. Jason, can you play?
Here, let's try. Give me a minute.
See,
This shit hurts. My back hurts.
easy now. Don't hurt yourself.
Great. It won't turn on. broke. Oh, I unplugged it.
Pluggy.
The hand organ.
Holy fuck, it's all unplugged. Stupid thing. All right, ready?
Yep.
Holy shit, it works. Oh, shit, that shit. Oh, I don't know.
Does that ever need tuned, that instrument?
Oh, not too much knowing about that one. Yeah, I never really got to the banjo. Too busy working. And after I'm done working, I work and then I drink. But this guy's usually pretty good. Todd keeps it in tune.
What is it?
It's called a guitar. Have you ever heard of one?
Oh, okay.
It's fucking.
I thought it might have been like cattle. We brand cattle, so I thought it might have had a brand.
She's the J200, the Epiphone version, limited edition Viper Blue. Yeah, she sounds nice, but yeah, I don't get to play it as much as he does. Yeah, I know my basics. One of these days,
Well,
you won't have to work anymore.
you know the basics. You could use a steel.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all you need really for steel is the bottom 4 strings. If you use the top 3 of those bottom 4, that's it. Would start out where? Yeah, F.
F.
I'm new, guys.
I'm new to it.
A would be on the 2nd spot. And if you wanted to play minors, you go to the bottom 3 strings, and yeah, that plays the minor chord.
Okay.
So if you wanted to just strum your chords, you just have to adjust your steel a little bit, or even just laying your finger across the strings will work. Tune it to a G chord, and then all the open strings, if you hit them, they're a G.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get there someday. Until then, I'm just gonna live through watching my little man.
12
He's got the science and the knowledge behind everything behind us, even to paper, to doing it to ear, and he's just jamming on the bagpipes. You any good at the bagpipes, Myron? You are.
Oh, he is.
I know he is. One of these evenings. Fucking YouTube. Fuck that shit. Don't bring your children up here. When he feels like it, I'm gonna come down one day. We'll all shut the fuck up, sit back, and say, "Hey, Jordan, do a practice run." He will. He'll be all embarrassed that he messed this up and messed that up. Like, yeah, right. Eating that shit.
Adrian, you're so crazy saying hi to everybody.
Holy shit! What's up, Adrian? You're late.
I guess Adrian doesn't come around enough to know your real name. And I ain't fucking telling him.
Yeah, it's what's CCF stand for? Cunt, cuck, fuck.
Adrian knows me. He just don't recognize me. I've seen Adrian on. How you doing, Adrian? This is Kevin, Captain Cage Free.
Cage free. That's what's up.
When I see anyone with a 12-string guitar, that draws me in.
Yeah.
That fascinates me when someone plays that 12-string.
I used to own one.
Yeah.
Not many people do.
I gotta figure that out because it fascinated me at the beginning, but with what one can do on a 6-string compared to the 12-string, I'm still down with the 6-string. I don't know why, but
Yeah, well, a 12-string sounds better.
well, yeah, it's more full, right?
Well, yeah, it's not so much on the bass strings, but it's got that nice high. It's all matching pitches for them high strings.
Yeah.
And you can split them chords with those strings. I don't know how someone ever tunes one. That amazes me. Just somebody tuning a 12-string.
Well, you tune the big strings to your regular chord, but instead of doing it right up to the E, you want to drop it down to the F, because having it at the E all the time is way too much tension on the strings. And when you tune all your strings to what they're supposed to be, then you tune the small one to the bigger one.
It's too much stretch.
It should be an octave apart.
I'll do it individual string by string.
It takes a while to change strings and get it all tuned up.
Absolutely.
But then I've seen some guys, all they've ever played their whole life is a bass guitar. They can't really do nothing else, but they can smooth one of them bass guitars around. You know, they just learn by sound and the beat, and whatever. I don't know all they learned, but some of them, that's all they ever did. That's all they ever played.
Bass sounds amazing.
But look at the way John Entwistle played. You know, The Who, he didn't play regular bass, really. He played a lead sort of bass. Way different than what most people play, even nowadays. Hey, Upstate.
Well, didn't they get that off that stand up piece? Isn't that where most of the bass guitars in the rock and roll got their character from? Stand up thing, you know.
No, because I think it might have been Horner, but they were already making electric basses down here at the same time they made guitars. Because it is, when you run up your guitar, the next string up from a guitar is the bottom string of the bass. So actually, if you had a guitar with 10 strings, you've got both guitars at once.
And I've seen some of those electric guitars. It's got the two necks. I don't know if that's two different electrics or a bass and an electric.
Some of them are, well, most of them are just two guitars.
They just had different pitches to them and sing.
Yeah, or one's a 12 and one's a 6.
Yeah. I have seen that. Boy,
There is
that'd be
that one
heavy.
where I've seen the double neck guitar where a guy plays the 2 necks on the guitars with at once. The necks come down into one body. That was pretty amazing. Well, hey, I've been smoking. This is what's left of a fucking QP there upstate. And I've been smoking on that since the 5th.
All right on upstate. You smoke some hash with you? Hell yeah.
He smokes hash, but he buys in such low volume.
She's coming back slowly. At least Justin today, you know, I'll still work when I get to fucking work. He's like, yeah, I can see your face, man. Stop. No, I'm not gonna stop. I'm here to fucking work. If there's something I can't do, I'll get you to come over and help me. Till then, I still couldn't. When I make rocker panels, we make them in a 22 gauge, 4 foot by 8 foot sheet. Probably weighs roughly around probably about 50 pounds a sheet. So it's not heavy by no means, but when you grip it like that to lift it up, this is my main hand. So I get it out of the rack, drag it over, I'm like, fucking, this hand's going up like crazy. My left hand with the other was like that. I said, fuck it. I put it up on my feet, picked it up, slammed it on the table. He's watching me. I'm like, no, leave me alone. I'm here to fucking work.
And upstate, that is hash right there.
Now, and you could tell because she glows purple. If that was a joint, it'd be red. There's a heat difference. I could tell via camera. I've seen it over the years. When you hold it up like that, it's got a purple glow to it. Where if you were smoking a weed joint, it wouldn't be purple. She'd be red.
Are you still here upstate?
Probably not. Oh, update on the hand, Kevin. Long while ago, got really fucking drunk, punched something. Totally fucked. It was getting better. Last weekend, Todd said, come to the fucking bar. I was already hammered after drinking fucking half of this fucking thing with him. Went to the bar. Apparently, I went up to get a drink. No, we can't serve you. And that, fair enough. I don't blame them. I guess I'm away and I punched something else, but nobody's seen it. I'm like, fuck, here we go again.
Well, one of them bars, I hate those bars that always had that hallway because it seemed like if you had a bad night, you'd always try to hit the wall as you walked out of the bar somewhere or something.
At least I didn't do that. Todd was able to verify that one and a few other people that I knew there because I don't even fucking remember going. But apparently it was outside. I was outside alone for 5 minutes before Todd came out. He's like, oh shit, Jay's out there. I better go see what the fuck he's up to. It was a walk home. I was fine. Woke up in the morning like, what did I do last night? I don't know. You were good. I didn't see you for 5 minutes, but it is what it is.
Yeah. The older you get, you re-injure an injury, man, that you're kind of digging your grave for your hand.
Yeah.
Because every little nick or time you tap it, you probably just feels like you stung it probably when it hurts.
No, there's no more going out and doing that shit.
This is a hand that was damaged the most when I was younger. And now look
Your
at
left
it.
hand. Your left hand. Oh fuck.
Yeah, oh yeah, I use my left hand for a lot of things. Mainly for holding something while I got a fucking sharp tool in this hand. Like a knife, a hatchet.
She's getting
Oh, what the fuck else? Oh, I caught it between
it's better.
the big yellow thing that goes up and down on the rigs and one of the big heavy pipes.
Oh, shit,
That ripped the thumbnail off from the back, and it was still hanging there. And I could see right to the bone.
Fuck.
Went to
Oh,
town, got 7 stitches put in it. The doctor told me to look away because I was telling him he was making the stitches wrong. Even though I was hurt, I like to fuck with people.
What the fuck that?
Well, he gave me 7 stitches. Didn't give me anything for painkillers. I guess I pissed him off. So the boss took and got me a bottle of rye and I think it was 10 222s. Well, I had to go get those. I went in and asked for them because they're over the counter, but they're hidden behind the counter. You have to ask for 222s. And boy, I think it was 2 of them and half of a 26. And I could feel no fucking pain. And I went walking into the kitchen, and my boss looked at me and he says, "If you don't get the fuck in your room right now, you're going out to work." So I went back to my room and had to go out to work the next morning. However, I should have went out when I wasn't feeling any pain. But a week later, we were on a move, and I flicked the chain underneath something to flick it and have the hook come over top, and it fucking hit me right in the thumb.
Fuck.
And then 2 days after that, or 3 days after that, we were busy. I was cutting thumbs out of green ape gloves and put them, oh no, green apes were smaller, so they would fit on, and then I would get a green king, which had bigger fingers, and I'd slit the thumb. And every day the cooks changed my bandage, and every day it got bigger, and that last day I was wrapping everything up because I had my glove on, and the thumb I was wrapping it up so the glove would stay on there. And I was using black electrical tape, and I stretched it, and when it snapped, I drove my hand right into the fucking wall.
Oh shit! Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like because
Metal wall too, not no cheap fucking plywood. So I went up to my boss. Well, I had to climb up 55 feet in the air and help the guy that was doing my job up there. I was up there trying to hang on to the girder with one arm while helping him with the other arm. And I climbed down from there, and I told my driller, I said, "Hey, I'm going to lay down for a while in the tools. I'll get up when it's time to go in." And he said, "Okay." And I went in, and I looked at my boss, and I had it there, and I said, "Hey, I'm taking a week off. I can't fucking keep doing this. It's bleeding too often. It don't heal." So I took a week off, and it was good to go back to work then. I wasn't jamming it into things all the time when I was at home.
What were you doing, drilling?
Then I was working derrick. But I made it up to driller and relief push sometimes. I made it from green hand to Derek hand in 1 month.
Yeah.
Everybody kept quitting. So I'd get fucking sent up.
Yeah.
And I quit. So and they'd come and hire the driller would come and hire me back before I left. And I went all the way up again, or maybe I didn't. Maybe I was just up to motor hand. But I was lifting up the chains over the chain over the collars, and he fucking caught my fingers. And
Yeah.
I went in there and hollered at it. Well, I was outside. I said, "You damn near cut my fucking fingers off, you fucking asshole." And he gave me a push. Well, I just walked into the doghouse and picked up a ball peen hammer and walked back out there and said, "You want to go, cocksucker? Come ahead." And he said, "It's going to take something bigger than that." So I threw that through the fucking doghouse, and I went out and got a 24-inch pipe wrench. And I walked out with that, and I said, "You prick, you want a fucking mouth off now?"
Was it a steel pipe wrench or an aluminum one? Had to be steel.
Look at me, and that was the last time I seen his face.
I'm taking that was a steel pipe wrench, not the aluminum shit.
Oh yeah, it was the old heavy
This is
shit.
the
No honest pipe wrench.
My dad worked 25 years in offshore oil rigs.
Oh yeah.
He barely made it out alive, but he worked there 25 years from a boy to had a family.
My dad
He worked
the rigs for I don't know how long before he died.
Was yours offshore or onshore?
No, my dad worked onshore, and I worked onshore.
Okay.
My dad went up to the Arctic and drilled on Ellesmere Island.
Yeah.
One of the farthest northest places. Yeah, and he didn't like it, so he just come back. And when he died, he was lead driller and relief push when the push went to town. And he'd been working there for 18 years or something. I can't remember how long. He knew how to put the rig together and take it apart.
Yeah.
Me and him and a tool push did a little dismantling one day, and I think they were trying to make me feel good, but they said we probably did as much work as 4 fucking roughnecks put together. The 3 of us.
All right.
I remember one of my things was fucking getting a big hammer wrench and sticking it on the nuts and breaking them all loose and fucking taking them out. It was a long time ago. The hell was I? 15 maybe?
Whoa.
Dad's got pictures from the derrick out there in the ocean, taking a picture of the shores of California, how vacant that there's no in the 50s and early 60s there is all undeveloped land where they were miles out there offshore. Then I don't know what year they outlawed the offshore in certain locations, but I'm not for sure when. But my dad, he was a hell of a plumber because he could plumb anything by working those pipes for all those years. It's just amazing what.
It's a big trade today. It's the hardest trade to get right now into your house. It's time to wait.
I never had to do any, so I didn't ever learn it very good till after he passed away. I was like, God damn, some of this shit's hard to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah.
It all looked easy when he was doing it.
Damn right.
in the wintertime, we had a locomotive boiler that came with us, and it was all piped steam all through the whole thing.
Steam boiler.
Yeah, locomotive boiler was what it was.
It's crazy, man.
Just
Like,
one of them goddamn metal thing you adjusted right around the floor with a like a lever or something, and just some old metal like a radiator looking thing.
A manifold. You could mix water in with your steam to get hot water.
Yeah. And then sometimes they just I don't know what caused that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I've been around them, old buildings. Something similar to that anyway.
same here, man. Knew nothing about installing the shit, but I've seen it over the years of taking it out. Usually the old churches. Fucking steam boiler down there. You get down and there's fucking cobwebs everywhere. There's 2 rails. What the fuck is this shit? I'm from Toronto. I'm a city boy. I'm like, the old boss at 80, he's like, well, that's the rails. That's how they brought the coal in down to the coal furnace. Like, so I gotta remove all their shit. He's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck. Fuck my life. No, it's amazing some shit that you see. Like, that's how it was. Ever went to church? You want heat? They all came out and fucking did their shit.
Preacher wasn't gonna be cold, was he?
I guess not. I guess fucking not. Way before my fucking days. It's just to see it all set up. Like, what the fuck is this shit?
It must be a different kind of boiler because
There were coal boilers, coal.
yeah, but it's got to be set up different than a regular boiler because we had to clean our flues out every couple of months or every month.
For combustion, yeah.
It was long fucking brush with water coming out, and you had to do each fucking little round fucking hole.
Yep. And in those holes are, I can't even think what they're called. Something so it's for efficiency, so the heat stays in. They used to make them because he couldn't buy them anymore. The custom, they bring me the old ones. Baffles. They're baffles. Hey, Midnight. Baffles. Man, it's changing. It sucks.
I don't know what it was.
What's that, Kevin?
Go ahead, Myron.
Oh, it's gone already. You go ahead.
I was gonna say I don't know what operated or how those boilers in those old buildings. I don't know what ran them, what heated, how they operated. It wasn't coal. I know that much, but I don't know what the energy.
It might have been oil fired. Oh, furnace
Yeah,
oil.
out in the bush, it was diesel fuel.
What about natural gas, like propane or like natural?
Jason, that diesel fuel would run in that boiler, but it's also the same diesel fuel that they pumped into the trucks.
And oh, how I know.
Yeah.
I know. That's why I love hearing this shit. Learning from the old boss. Like, the shit people don't understand. Like, oh, shit, that's how it was. He told me. Yeah. Prince Edward Island had a fucking railway with trains coming, delivering metal. Like, oh, how did you get it into the, we got a big fucking truck pulls up now. We unload it, bring it to the shop, put it, forklift done. He's telling me back how he started. And I'm seeing, you always get to these jobs where it's an old church and how their heating system was set up. But, obviously you can't feed it that way anymore. So we're installing something new. Like, what? Like, as soon as I seen fucking little railway, tiny rails coming down to near where the furnace was, I was like, not a furnace, boiler. And the rads that were in the church are fucking gorgeous, beautiful, 400 pounds plus. So I wasn't taking them out. Boss had it arranged from somebody else, but fucking beautiful radiators. I don't know why they took them out. That's the part that pissed me off. They should have left them in there because I I told them I can do all your forced air system. I don't need to cut where they're at. No, they want them gone. I'm like, fuck. Hey, makes the church. It's beautiful in there. Who the fuck am I? All right, number 7. I ain't going past 7, Byron.
You said 6 a few days.
I know. Yes, and I have been holding well on that last 2 days, and then the day before it was the first day I haven't drank in probably at least 15 years. I'm drinking every goddamn day. I took 1 day off the day I fucking did that again, and I had a good thought about it. So yes, I did be on my 6 today, number 7.
Call Jason
Having a
6
good
pack,
time.
6 pack plus 1. Six pack plus 1. Hey, Jason, at least you're not drinking 6 of the 22s or the 24s, whatever those tall boys come in, you know. You sound really good.
No, my normal night for the longest time was 12 to 14 beers. It costs a lot, and I kind of said to myself, I need to stop it. And like I said, the last one was I drank all that, plus I drank a lot of that bottle of whiskey with Todd, went down there and did the stupid shit again, and then thought about it. Like looking at my bank account, saying, hey, we don't need to do this every fucking day. I still enjoy my drinks. I'm going to do it to the day I fucking die, but I don't need to be doing the fucking 12 to fucking 14.
Well, maybe that'll be a good tradition for you, midnight. A Mountain Dew every year.
Slow down on that one, too.
I know a lot of guys, if they drank 12 beers, Jason, they'd be 400 pounds. If a guy, if they drank 12 beers a night or something.
And that's what I don't get either. Hi, Crafty. No, I get it too. Asked the doctor once upon a time, not that I give any true thoughts about them. I asked like that, how come I'm not growing? I'm like, fuck, I drink this many beers, I eat this much before bed. Like, oh, you have a high metabolism. Like, that's all she did, and here's what it is. I don't know. I don't understand that shit.
Well,
yeah,
there's a guy in town here. He moves about the same speed as a sloth. He eats great big frickin' meals, but yet he's been rail thin all his life.
Mm-hmm.
They may be like me. All that goes to my dick. Gets real heavy down at the top.
I ain't free. That's why you got bruises on your inside of your knees, right?
Just all goes to my sack. I don't know what the hell's going on.
That's why I don't walk anymore. I'm bruising my legs. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, when I turned about 44, probably what I ate really mattered, and then the drinking on top. But I was drinking still then, and if I drank beer, it all fucking swell up and go to my gut. But when I was younger, I was rail thin, but I didn't eat breakfast. I wasn't a breakfast eater. Some people are breakfast eaters. I never really ate breakfast.
Yep, me neither. Coffee, cigarettes, go to work.
And there's been some days I worked before sun up and stayed in that fucking tractor other than to get out and fill it up for fuel. I pissed off it moving. I never got out of it, So eating much then, you could rail down pretty quick not eating that like that. But when I quit drinking, man, it was all going to my gut. Every bit I drank, I stayed with me.
Really? Huh?
So you're lucky.
We'll see. I hope to be lucky.
And it's probably a good idea, like you said, to cut back on anything you do, a little bit. Won't hurt.
Yeah, it's changing me, so. I like the old me.
Yeah.
Well, you said you have an addictive personality. Well, why don't you get addicted to knitting or crocheting or something?
Baron, you have no idea how much I want to. Even with the two you said. You know what interrupts that?
Well,
It's going to work every day. You know, I wanted to do what Todd's doing on that guitar the day I bought that thing, and I just wanted to. But, I don't get to wake up when the fuck I want and then do what the fuck I want. And, I can, but why would I do that? I brought two children to this world.
Hey, you're just making excuses.
Yeah. No, I brought two children to this world.
You could be playing a half hour every night while you're sitting on here, but you don't.
Yeah.
Because you just, I don't know why.
See, that's the thing. I don't do it while I'm up here. The odd night when he's here and we got to get his guitar, or I got to get my other guitar back. I love sitting in front of him because he corrects me and like, oh, this feels good now. And he's teaching me the strumming pattern, this and that. But remember, he does it from the time he wakes up, and he can do it whenever he wants. Well, I got my 10 hours of waking up, coffee, go there, do this. When I get home, pick up the kids, go shopping, this and that. I'm always here for your time.
Yeah.
Because I appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you for keeping me around here. It's cool.
Quit sucking up.
Shut up. I just want to see a smile come out of Kevin, but I don't know, he doesn't smile.
I'm smiling.
Oh, fuck, I seen 4 teeth up top.
It's always on the inside. About 80 degrees here, boys.
80? Holy fuck, man. I think, was that roughly around there? I forget now. Or it's 24 right now. It feels like 27. So if I convert it to fucking Fahrenheit, because I can't do that quickly, I know the roughly. So it's 75, feels like 81. So I guess same here. What do you at, Myron?
56.
56. Also, so it's nice.
It's 13.
Beautiful.
Bit of a breeze, so if you go out there, you might need to put on an extra shirt or something.
We had
that's gonna be
10 to 20 mile an hour wind earlier.
How long?
Fuck it.
10 mile?
10 to 20 mile an hour. It throughout the day, but it stayed 70. It didn't get below 75 last night. It was like, son of a bitch. That's not right. That's not nothing.
I had frost on my truck this morning.
But like tonight, okay, like sometime in the middle of the day today, Myron, the temperature's starting to fall off and it's getting like a dampness to it. It's been hot and dry and humid. Now it's getting cool and damp, and you'll be like in the 50s tonight. But there's a big storm brewing somewhere is what's going on. I don't know where.
See, you're cooling off to the 50s, and I'm warming up to the 50s during the day.
But
last night it was probably down to 1 or 2 degrees with the frost on the truck.
the weather people are saying if we get like a warm morning in the morning, if it's warm and nice and really unbothered morning, we're going to probably have a hell of a storm in the afternoon tomorrow. But if it's like a off and on cloudy, maybe a little drizzle early in the morning, shit, they said chances of anything brewing and blowing up will be a lot better, for not happening.
Yeah.
But a sunny morning and shit where the temperature's rising, they said that's just going to elevate everything. So I don't know what kind. I don't know where it's coming from. It may be from the north up there where you guys are. I don't know if you're sending it down or out of the west.
Well, it obviously ain't coming down from me because it's been nice here. Of course, my nice here is you're freezing there.
Yeah, because it can kind of increase, intensify. Usually, once it comes to the mountains, it really intensifies to the plains.
Yeah.
But I don't know who all's getting the storm, but there's a bunch of storm warnings around, but we're not been affected yet. But shit, I got sunburned today.
Ah. Who's that guy typing in shit? Oh, it's the other Jason. Never mind. Fuck you, Jason. I knew that.
There's a big homesteader gathering again this weekend coming up that I went to a couple weeks ago with people on YouTube that homestead and have a big gathering.
Yeah.
Expecting about 300 channels, maybe.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I'll go or not. Have you guys ever been to a YouTube gathering of any sorts or
No.
congregation?
No.
Yeah. On YouTube or in person?
Well, yeah, just everywhere y'all gather at one location.
Oh. Yeah, I did it once, but there wasn't that many that showed up. It was just one really tall guy.
Oh, you and Josh Kerr?
I'd be scared to meet Danny and Crafty and Slow Burner all at once.
Yeah, they usually this last one I was at a couple of weeks ago. It was they had breakfast every morning. They cooked a big breakfast for everybody. I mean the works, and then had like a midday. Everybody bring stuff in. Most people did more than others, 3 days. Some of those channels, they've really gotten big. I don't know how they do it, but it's amazing when you meet people. Every I mean, I don't know what it is, but there's always something. Once you meet someone in person, you think you kind of study them on, I think I know what Myron looks like, Jason looks like, but when you meet, it's like, God damn, there's something different. It's always every time. It's funny.
Like, oh shit, you're a human. Fuck.
Was you taller than Chelsea, or was she taller than you?
Well. She was too shy. She didn't show up. I'm kind of nervous.
Oh.
I'd be kind of fucking freaked out meeting someone on YouTube. In there. I get it, especially with my past with them. So, Josh showed up respectfully. He's like, "Oh yeah, he's just a fucking human. And sometimes he's drunk. I get it." You guys, little babies. Oh shit. Give me a second. My wife's cousin's calling me. What's up, Scott?
You home?
Yeah, I'm home.
Okay, the back door's locked here, so
Oh shit, I'll be right up. Give me a second.
grab corner back so you do.
Okay.
What's your dog into? Just hanging out?
Jeez, I don't know where he is. Nico, are you in here? Well, oh, there he is. Yeah, he was laying down in the window.
Ha ha ha. Catching that sun heat. Get a little heat from the sun.
Well, no, the sun's pretty much over here now, and the window's over here.
He may have a little cool spot in, like in a cool spot.
He can survey part of the neighborhood. There is what it's. It's a lookout perch. And that way he knows who he can bark at. All the fucking cats. There's an orange one. It lives directly behind us. They cut a hole in the screen and built a perch so the cat can sit out there. Well, Nico goes outside. He goes nuts, barking. Taz let that cat in and feed him. So he always is walking down here. Fucking Nico's sitting in the window and the fucking cat's sitting right underneath him so as he can see him, and Nico's just going nuts and the cat's calm.
That's the only cat he gets to bark at for the most part, unless there's a stray one once in a while.
Oh, there's a black one that roams the neighborhood a lot too.
Yeah.
Actually, there used to be 3 or 4, but I don't know what happened to them. Whether their owners moved or what, but they don't walk. There used to be about 5 of them that walk, and a bunny rabbit. And one of the cats took care of the bunny rabbit, it seemed. But that only lasted one summer.
Usually, if you got a couple of stray cats hanging around, there'll be a few more. You know, they multiply pretty. They're pretty good at doing that, where they got some replacements around in case one of them gets run over or something.
Well, I think all the ones around here do have homes, but it's like this back one here. He can get out anytime he wants. They just leave the window open for him, and he just goes in and out.
I've got a couple neighbors. Of course, it's a ways away from me, but up the road, both the 2 ladies that have a place, they have cats, and they every once in a while they say, "I don't know what happened to my cats. I'll be having some cats and they'll disappear." And I'm thinking, well, eventually they if they get stray enough, they come here because I catch them in live traps once in a while and turn some bitches loose. See their footprints in the mud. You know, you can tell a cat from a raccoon print. I'm like, shit, them cats, they'll travel a long fucking ways if they get curious. I don't know how far they traveled.
I grew up on a farm, and the people that owned the farm, they had cats in the barn, keep the mice down. They used to have 2 or 3 deep hubcaps to pour the fresh milk in from the fucking cows.
No, yeah.
At one time, it was figured there was probably 100 cats around there. And then a year or 2 later, there was hardly any. I don't know if the males left, but maybe they got sick and died. I'm not sure. It's just because never found any carcasses.
Huh.
But yeah, it went from probably 100 at least down to about 20 to 30. And then
Yeah.
that even dropped down to, I think it was about 15.
Huh. I could see them getting poisoned, but you'd find carcasses if it's poisoned around there a little bit, or if someone put out mice poison and the cats ate the mice or something, but you'd
Yeah,
find
but
carcasses.
nothing was done like that because they wanted. The guy had found some kittens and he had to drown them. They figured to, get rid of them because they had
Yeah.
so many fucking cats. Well, he warmed the water up because he didn't want the cats to feel a shock just before they died of cold water. And the same guy that was so gentle sort of to the cats, one night a cow kicked his wife and she fell in the gutter with all the shit and piss. Well, he grabbed a fucking stool that had about a seat on it that thick, and he broke that cocksucker over the cow's back. He put hobbles on it, and he milked that cow, and I don't think it ever gave him any trouble after that. But the old lady was just hammered out of her fucking mind that night anyways. They'd just come back from town, and every time they went to town, they got shit-faced. Well, back then, they'd sell a couple of cans of cream, straight fresh cream, and they'd be able to buy booze and food and some fuel, and that's all they needed. A little bit
Right.
for the electricity. But they had a nice old house that was wood heated.
Yeah, and if they'd had the farm long enough, hopefully they had everything paid for where they didn't have no bankers sweating them.
I think they had it paid off.
Because, man, those bankers in the 70s, they'd sweat you pretty good if you got to miss some payments.
Yeah. Yeah, my mom wanted me to buy her and my stepdad. Well, it's my stepdad's farm. And I just didn't think $1 million was the right price for about 4.5 quarters and all the machinery, which included a cat, an old tractor, combine, fairly new tractor.
Probably some planters, maybe some sort of disc.
Well, seeders and discs and harrows and everything else like that. But I just didn't think $1 million for 4 quarters of land and all the equipment was the right price for me. And the thing was, I had to borrow all the money at once. I wanted to just borrow enough for a quarter. Buy a quarter, use his equipment, take the seed off, and use that for payment on another quarter.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't let me do that. They said, you got to buy it all at once. So
Yeah.
they kind of turned me off all the way. Not that I was a very good farmer anyways. Fuck, I cultivated in road gear. My fucking stepfather, he said, you're supposed to mix it together, but you shouldn't be mixing it from field to field. Because when I was road gear right along the edge, it would just fucking fire it into the next field.
always wanted to buy land and accumulate some cattle and stuff, Myron, but fuck, I always had to work a job. I mean, I couldn't ever buy enough or get enough going. I always had to keep working just to pay for what little bit I was getting, And it's
Yeah.
kind of, if I didn't really enjoy that, I would have dropped. There was no fucking way, because it wasn't adding up in a year. I wasn't making anything. So it's like, I'm glad I enjoy it, Like, that's what I like what I do. I understand that part of it.
Oh, I wish I had bought a quarter when I was younger. I could have bought one probably for $30,000 north of me, about 20 miles. Be completely wooded, so you could just carve your homestead right out of the bush. And how's it going, Midnight?
What's up, pussy?
Doing good. I'll make you think, Jason.
Cheers, brother.
So I'm up here, and what the hell did you want?
I missed you. That's all I gotta say. How you doing, Midnight? Everything good?
You're doing good. That I don't get up on panels much anymore.
I know. Good to hear, brother.
Oh, it's nice that you come up on this one.
Really appreciate it, man. I really did miss you, man. I haven't seen you in a while. At least a month. Fuck.
Nah, it hasn't been well. Maybe for you, but not for me.
Yeah. No.
Reason y'all yesterday is because I overslept.
You overslept yesterday? Fuck. Sucks. Fucking hate doing that. It makes you tired. Makes you more tired. It's a bit too much. How long as you ate? I know you ate. Probably had you some alligator. I want some fucking alligator.
Really missed y'all today because I almost overslept again because I stayed up till 10.
Yeah? Yeah, Josh. I love Josh. Josh, awesome.
10 o'clock here, that's noon at your time.
Oh, you starting some shit? You wanna fucking go one round? Fuck.
I don't know what I touched that turned some
Mm-hmm.
mic and the cam off at the same time, but fuck, I'm good at it.
Yeah, I was wondering what happened.
Yeah. I don't know how, but I've been doing it quite a bit lately. Fucking hitting the mute and the camera at the exact same time.
Yeah. I still can't believe Midnight stole my avatar. I still can't believe it to this day. But respect to that, man. You know what? I'll let you do it, brother. You took my avatar. I can deal with it.
No, you took mine.
No, much respect to you, man. No. Don't interrupt, man. No, you can have it. You can have it.
How bad did I curse you out?
Thank you so much for stealing my avatar. Like you've done so much good for me. Thank you so much.
Yeah, the first time I seen it on phone yours, how bad did I curse you out?
I love you to death, man. You were pissed. You were a snowflake once upon a time. You know it.
Yeah, I sure was.
Fuck that shit. Yeah, you
Well,
were bad. So
I'm gonna stroll out. My old phone's getting a little bit warm. Thanks for letting me come up, everybody. Myron, thank you.
Coming up, Kevin.
thanks, Kevin. Good seeing you.
Thanks, Kevin. Me seeing you.
Nobody knows. And two bodies all fighting.
Shut up, what's truth? Fuck off. Texting me. Fucking pussy ass bitch.
He never texts
At least-
me.
I know, right? At least Midnight's got some fucking balls. He comes up here, fucking what's truth, just chills in chat. Look.
Yeah, when I go up on the panel, most of the time I'm just there, just listening.
Yeah, you're just you, brother. You're fucking awesome. Yeah, so where's that fucking thing down there? Let's join in there. Yes, we'll do one more. Can't see why not. Slowly drinking down. Token's cheaper. Way better. Way better. Oh, nice.
Jason, you know
Yes,
what
sir.
you sent me? You know
Yes,
what you
sir.
sent me to get up here?
I know what I sent you,
I
love.
ain't on that phone.
Oh, you ain't on that phone? You ain't on that phone?
Most of the time when I'm online, I'm on a different phone that nobody cannot call me.
No, in respect to that. Fuck, Midnight, I've known you a long time. Long fucking time. I've known you longer than my own kids. Ain't that some shit to say? Not really, no. Exactly. I never met you in person, never walked around with you, never got to push you, you push me, and see how that goes. But
Haven't got to smell his farts.
exactly, that type of shit. You know what I mean? Fuck, man.
I can't even remember where I made you. I can't even remember. Where did I find you, Jason?
Don't be silly. It was way back in the day. Probably when Chris Powers first started stuff. And you're a month or two later, like, oh, sorry.
I know I started 2008.
No, that was
I
2007.
meant 2000,
You weren't around.
2018.
You weren't around.
2018, I meant.
Okay. That's better. That was 2007.
Well, I started looking at stuff in 2009.
Even me was later. Like, I started mine in 2007. It wasn't until like probably 2013, maybe a little bit prior to Eric and start getting introduced to the Texans. And it's like, wow, nice to meet all these guys. And even Josh Abrams, fuck, at least 10 years. That was fun fucking with Hippie that night. He was some fucking tears.
So you're the reason Hippie don't come around anymore.
No, he's been. Come on, you know better. He laughed his ass off when I did that. I had to call him the next day. Like, you asshole, you fell for that shit. He's like, well, I thought it was. He didn't know I knew Josh a lot longer than he did. Like, I never met Josh, but hey, he was fucking jamming with him for 2 years straight doing audits and shit. I never met Josh, but I've known him forever. That was fucking hilarious. And it happened to here. That was fucking crazy.
Well, you know I'm the cause of somebody not coming.
That's
My
okay.
brother,
Yeah,
my brother.
Oh, you should meet my brother, Midnight. He's a real piece of work. I'd rather your brother. I'll boot stomp my fucking brother. If I see him fucking walking down the street, I'd probably trip him and fucking push him in the middle of the road and laugh at him. He's something to do. Like, I'm not sure, Martin. Did I mention to you what about my brother that last time I talked to my mom? No?
I think you did, but I'm
Okay.
not sure.
Okay. I was mind blown too. Like about fucking time they woke up.
Yeah.
Come looking for a place to stay. The bottom of his rocks. My mom looked at him and was like, "Oh my god, he looks like death." My mom didn't feel comfortable in her own house because, well, it's my stepdaddy's son, my stepbrother. He had nowhere to go and he wanted to stay there, and mom didn't feel too comfortable. She told Bill, you met Bill. He took the next day off of work, which he doesn't like taking a day off work. Brought him in the car, dropped him down to Subway. I don't know when he said Subway. I don't know if he meant the subway station or Subway. And said, "You can't come back here. Enjoy. Bye." That's what he deserves. I should call him up after. Tell him what I think about him. I wish he could come back to reality. He is my brother, but he's got fucking 10 years on me, and if he wants to be that piece of shit, then goddamn.
Well, if you gotta say something to a dude when you're sober.
Yeah. Well, I definitely would have tried.
Invite him over for tea.
Fuck no, he's too far from here. He's living somewhere in the swamps, Actually, probably not far from where Slowburner's at. He's probably living on the street right now, probably maybe 10 kilometers from where Slowburner be at.
Oh.
He ain't got shit. His uncle, I know his whole family. They're all doing brilliant now. They won't take him in.
God done forgot his location.
No, Slow. Cool. I like Slow. I don't like his arrogance when he comes to people and just can't hold back, but I'm used to that. I still see the good in people. We gotta miss. We all kind of miss that. Remember him taking Ruckus for walks, going down the beach. It was good times. It was good times. It's when he spoke up and started talking ignorant and thinking he's better than everybody. Then yeah, fuck off. But I still love him as what he was. Kind of similar to Todd, or don't you think, Byron? Like, you remember, how Todd goes on like, "Oh, I got this. It's the most expensivest thing in the world." And then Slowburner goes, "Oh, look at my dab rig. It's the most expensivest dab rig in the world." Kind of similar in a way, right? I still love them both to death. That's what I got from both. Well, I know Ted, so. But Slow, I don't know Slow. I don't know what he is.
Wow.
Family, he doesn't never said, he doesn't admit, like, hey, I'm going to my uncle's house or I'm going to my sister's. It's just, we know nothing about it.
From what I got, he's an only child.
Your mother, his parents are there. I don't know.
I think he grew up.
I hear people's stories. I still got my mom thank fuck for that and stepdad. I can't wait till they move down here. You still always see me. But you might see me with them. I told them the day they want to do it. Sure, they're not. You know, they didn't do like the Todd's parents and people there to buy a house when they could have. They regret it. They knew it was there, but they're not fucking hurting by no means. But my mom apparently doesn't want to leave the city anymore. She always wanted to come back home. She calls it home. PEI. All the families here. Bill's the one that want to live down here now. I said, okay. Bill was all in it. Like, yeah, come move in, take over the basement, rehook everything up, build it your way, fix everything up. He's like, not a problem. He's like, not a problem. I could deal with it. I could deal with that. Absolutely. Love living with my mom and dad. Fuck, they might even move in with Jen's dad. Fuck, man, I'd feel comfortable there. Beautiful house. He can't do much for himself. That's why we're going this weekend. Midnight. Go to bed. You got to be up for your midnight show.
Yeah, I'll make you think I will be up midnight.
What?
Gotta get up to pee.
Mr. fucking Tour.
Oh, I've already done that.
You ever drive a tow truck? Hey, Midnight.
Yeah.
Just want to say, hey, what's up?
Nothing.
I wouldn't dare ask you a question. That's not cool.
Outside.
Mostly what I've been doing is downloading music.
Oh, yeah. Eco's going out for a walk. What? You were downloading pictures of me?
Music.
Oh, on Wednesday. Okay, that's no problem. You can download pictures of me on any Wednesday. I don't mind.
I said music.
Oh. What kind of music was it? Was it like reggae or rap or Nico? I was like, what you got? Nico's like super
Country.
Oh, country. Was it like American singers or Canadian singers? I don't know. Shania Twain? Was it Chris Stapleton? What were you listening to? George Jones?
Even gospel.
Yeah, I love gospel music. Yeah.
That
From them too?
no, I haven't downloaded his much. That the ones that I've got downloaded gospel from the Philippines, from Jamaica.
Oh wow. Philippine Jamaican gospel music. Oh, you must have a lot of friends in your neighborhood.
Yeah, for how many times that I've chat. How many people I've chatted with them. And only talked to two of them. That's from Jamaica. What a damn phone bill I winded up with.
I know, right? But listen, I'm sorry, but I finally got a boob shot of Susie. I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking super stoked. Oh, Susie, I love him. I love you, Susie.
And with that, I'm gonna say thanks for being up on panel today, guys. Susie, Midnight, Adrian, Bob, Crafty, and everybody else that was in here today. Thank you, and we'll catch you all tomorrow, maybe.
Take care, everyone.